coming on. He arrived from New Orleans in the Redick trade. He had 22 games with New Orleans earlier this year, and a whistle in the front court.
See, when a hot-handed player get a little bit more playing time, at least until he cools off a bit. Now with Ben McLemore still on the bench, by the time he gets back in, he'll be cold as ice.
At 9 minutes of action, but sitting here, Doncic into the game. Remember, he got in foul trouble very early. Stu mentioned slow start, still scored 30, and he throws it in. That is typical Luka Doncic, right? This week, a little drought for the Lakers, passing 3 minutes as Schroeder trying to work on Melly. Pulls up from the free throw line, rattles it in. Former Wildcat of Villanova, 24 years of age, top 10 in layups and jump shooting this year. Only player in the league to be in the top 10 in both those categories. Doncic uses the board, out of bounds, Dallas.
Another look at that.
Luka, third Maverick ever to start an all-star game, joined Kidd and Nowitzki, and he's the first to start 2 in a row. And he'll start many more. Bounce, backdoor, Schroeder, great feed from Gasol.
Boy, it's nice to see movement off the ball, and when Mark has it, especially, he's gonna find the open guys.
Boy, the vision and the delivery, they're going to count that. They are. And one. How about at the other end? They try to kick save, and they couldn't even stop Gasol from getting it through to Schroeder. Dorian Finney-Smith has the free throw. Halfway there again right now with 5 points. Laker lead is 2. Their biggest lead was 5. Underneath, put the man in the air, and 2 free throws for THT. That little free throw percentage, just under 75%. And while we have a moment, here's a quick trying to avoid losing consecutive road games for the first time since March 21st and 23rd. And they lost in Phoenix and New Orleans. And the first time since March that they've lost consecutive games. Underneath, Cauley-Stein. That's going to be another foul on the Lakers.
Bread is buttered.
Well, this Mavericks team trying to match their high water mark of the year.
17 them on the free throw line, so you're putting yourself in a position where your defense individually and collectively.
They are perfect, however, from the free throw line. We saw AD early. He's on the bench right now. Horton Tucker golf movement that time by Wesley.
Low post, a diver, and he finds it.
Cauley-Stein can't get it. Here come the Lakers. On the break, it's now 3-on-3. Right wing, it's Markieff. Kick it over to Matthews. This is what he does. Now to Doncic, 5th most touches per game in the NBA. And Doncic, once again, a little leaner that time, hoping for a whistle. Caruso with control of the dribble. A work perimeter. Should see AD soon, you would think. On its way, no.
Kuz drops the 3.
Boy, the leg wrap on Schroeder in that left calf. Doesn't look good, does it?
Man, he looks like a mummy.
Yeah.
Wow.
He had 4 turnovers the other night. I mentioned that because the Lakers were at -8 in turnovers. They're a +3 right now. 6 for Dallas. Redick will hold on to it. Boy, remember when he was with the Clippers, how they used to get him shots early and often. And that's a bad pass, a horrible pass. Defense, offense, and Keith throws it down.
Yeah, that.
Turnover number 8 now for them. Nobody picks up Doncic, and he lays it up and in. There you go. As expected, crossover. Luka going to get it right back. Kicked by Gasol. Ball out of bounds, and here comes Davis.
Another look at that horrible pass that Luka threw that Markieff was able to just run under and get the easy flush.
I mean,
Ron likes it.
Yeah, literally no other way to say it than a short by Doncic this time. Davis, here he goes, runs over a man, blocking.
I call the block on J.J. Redick. They may end up challenging this play. J.J. thought he was in good position. He's standing there, and if they challenge, they may have a shot.
Yeah, they got a case. Not sure they're going to win it, but they certainly have. So it's Luka picking up the technical foul. And Mac can't.
Try to grab some rhythm to his shooting.
And missed a couple of them the other night. in the first of this mini-series. Dallas has one more mini-series left, and the Lakers are done with it.
Luka explaining to the referee after he got the technical as he was really letting the official have it. I mean, he got his money's worth on that one.
Here's the deal. I'm really awful at lip reading like that, but anybody who's even half good could probably tell what he was saying right there.
I know who really could tell is the official.
Good defense right at the rim. Caruso going to give it back to Drummond. Bumps into Powell. Drummond all the way. The jump hook is good. Slow start for Doncic in all categories.
Two good defensive plays. First by Kuz and Drummond, and then on the next possession down, they trap Luka, and that ends up with Drummond in between there getting that little jump hook. Lakers up by 8 with free.
But up by 8. One of the reasons, 10 turnovers for the Mavericks. And here's the deal with them.
And the last couple of times they blitzed Luka, it's paid off big time.
Yeah, it's interesting though. They might be a good team not turning it over, but Doncic.
And that's the reason, because he handles the ball 90% of the time.
So he turns it over. If they're going to turn it over, it's going to be Doncic, you would think. Kleba, good rebound. Finney Smith, he's got a 3. It's 3 late. They'll put him back up by 7 with a couple of minutes remaining. And Lakers had really spent a lot trying to get back into the game. Davis, there's that spin and score.
But there he is. His legs are completely back under him for the perimeter.
Yeah, a little more like it. He's got 8. Doncic with the spin, and he'll shoot free throws. 5 free throws for Doncic. And Laker fans, vaccinatelacounty.com is the place to go.
Wasn't something that's going to keep him out of action. Luka 1 out of 2.
Right back, Schroeder all the way. That's a beautiful play.